regular controls with tilt stick. He may or may not have tap jump on, I can't remember. But there's a lot of players in Chicago who have very similar controls that they play with. So you'll see people rocking the SNooFL tag all over the city in just the general weeklies.
That's funny.
And he will be playing against a Mewtwo, whose name I will see in a moment when we get on screen.
Yeah, me too. I don't know who this is. But I'm happy to. I'm glad that we see another Mewtwo because I always love
Whiteface.
watching.
Okay. All right. So Whiteface SNooFL.
I always love watching Mewtwo play. To me, Mewtwo is such a cool character, and seeing how well he can be played is really fun.
This is a tricky matchup. Fox as a fast faller has the capability to just get comboed, and that's kind of always been the story of Fox McCloud. Like, I'm fast, I've got great frame data, but if I screw up, I am going to get brutally punished. Mewtwo, on the other hand, you can kind of juggle him for his size with Fox's particular moveset between up tilts into up airs, the ability to just kind of zone out Mewtwo and get in and out. Oh, ooh, nice. Up tilt into up smash.
Nice conversion. Taking the first stock. Only 82% on Mewtwo.
That's straight knowledge, too. That only works on very specific characters.
Wow. But Mewtwo is at the percent of death, considering Mewtwo is a pretty light character. Not as light as he used to be, but still pretty light.
Yeah, and Fox, not a weak character by any stretch of the imagination. Fox over the course. Woo! Oh, wow. The Shadow Ball is going to delete SNooFL.
Shadow Ball taking that pretty easily.
Wow. That almost felt incomplete from one of the competitors. SNooFL just got canceled for game one. His game one was canceled. Whiteface looking strong with that showing.
Yeah, absolutely.
He went from an excellent conversion matchup knowledge to a great read.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy for Mewtwo characters to just throw out that Shadow Ball and in anticipation of the Fox illusion, because that is a primary recovery option for Foxes, and they tend to use it way more often than not.
I like that. The dash away into side B to force a conversion. Oh, SNooFL was looking for that read. The delayed up air. Looking a lot better this game. More comfortable on Town and City, I guess.
Okay. That forward air is such a good option on the ledge. People don't think it is, but it covers quite a lot.
SNooFL gets the dash attack. Now suddenly it's Whiteface who's having difficulty breathing. Oh, and you hate to see that.
And the SD. A bitter end to a rather bitter stock.
You know, that, weirdly enough, that's almost a SNooFL momentum killer. Because, like, it's almost showing, like, yeah, you were doing well, but you weren't the one to finish me off.
Yeah.
And now suddenly, ever since that's happened, Whiteface has taken 0 damage, has had really good stage presence, and is one nice conversion away, which wasn't quite
back throw, not quite taking it, but getting close.
He almost had a dead even game there. Now the Shadow Ball's up. Oh, wow, Whiteface going in, going for the dunk.
And now getting back on stage and taking the stock. But for a second it was pretty dangerous. Staying off the stage. And now Whiteface getting himself back into this game, wasting the Shadow Ball a bit, but percent is pretty even now. And right as I say that, he gets taken to the top with 2 up airs.
Yeah, up tilt and up air, brutal combo for Fox, always been the case. Oh, I'm not sure if that was an intentional input.
I think it was intentional. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he wants to know for sure that it'll kill.
Yeah, he may not get too many options, but that back air though.
That back air will take that.
All right, all's well that ends well in SNooFL's world as we go to game 3. SNooFL Whiteface, Mewtwo Fox is a sweet matchup to watch.
Dude, I love watching Mewtwo, and like to a certain point, I love watching Fox. Like this game has so many cool matchups, and I think Mewtwo Fox is a really interesting matchup that is this really like weird kind of cat and mouse chase game where Mewtwo has to throw his big body around to get these hits against Fox. You can just kind of jump around and get all these little hits that rack up so much damage.
We're going to game 3 on FD. I kind of like the pick from Whiteface because he has already shown competence in the matchup and the ability to know how to convert. This prevents platforms from getting in the way of those conversions, but on the other hand, SNooF's conversions off of his up tilts, Mewtwo only has the ledge to go to now. So we'll see which one of these pans out for these guys in this critical game 3.
And as of right now, only 20% separates a lot more now. But
yeah, SNooFL looking good so far. I feel like if Whiteface gets like a grab or a down tilt, we're going to see some scary damage.
yeah, and reading the air dodge, getting the up air, and finishing that first stock, only having 46% to his name on his first stock.
Yeah, SNooFL looking so much better than he did game 1, where he felt just not comfortable in his own skin at that time, and he found himself right in the middle of that first stock of game 2. And here we are, got the stock lead in game 3, looking to knock Whiteface into loser's bracket, but Whiteface not going to be going quietly, looking for some haymakers here to try to even up the stock count.
Yeah, I feel like the only things that would even it up are a random F smash or an up smash or a shadow ball.
Good angle by SNooFL, preventing any possibility of Whiteface chasing down there below ledge.
And I feel like that was a bit of a ballsy spot dodge on his part. He threw the fully charged shadow ball, knowing full well that if SNooFL reflected it, he might have died from it, and he just decides to spot dodge it.
Barely living here is Whiteface after a couple of more conversions by SNooFL. Really doing well in spacing the up tilts, sick power shield, and the hard dash up read on up smash is gonna take it. SNooFL with the 2 stock to win 2-1 over Whiteface.
And I am